welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I would love it if you could subscribe, and if you're already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So I'm not gonna lie to you, this feels weird filming because I haven't sat down to film since I think the second week of May. There is a reason for it, and this reason is also the same reason why there wasn't any videos on my channel last week. So on the 31st of May, we had to say goodbye to our beautiful, beautiful baby. And when I say baby, she was my baby, or our baby, but she was our family cat. And we had her for 17 and a half years. And it's been really tough. It really has. I've just been struggling. There's no other way to say it. And for me, I just needed that time to grieve, even though I'm still grieving now, but I feel like it's gonna take a while, and I wanted to start just getting back into stuff that I did really enjoy doing, but I did just need that little bit of time away from doing anything really. So that's why there wasn't any videos last week. That's pretty much what's happened. It's just been a really tough time, and I'm not going to cry. That's also why it feels just really weird sat down filming, because I feel like I haven't done it in so long because I was away at my parents' house and I haven't been filming anything. So I'm not going to lie to you, maybe the updates this month might not have been as great as what I might have usually, because I haven't worn makeup for at least 2 weeks. I stopped doing my skincare, I stopped doing my makeup, so there was just other priorities in my life at that time, and makeup and skincare and stuff just wasn't one of them. I do still have some rollouts and some projects, and this is what I'm going to be doing today. So this is my project 10 uses update, and I want to say this is this the 5th or the 6th update? I want to say the 5th, and I've got one thing I can roll out, which is exciting. I didn't think I was going to have anything to roll out of any project, so I'm happy that I'm at least got one thing I can roll out, but the usage on the rest of them isn't great. Some of them are ones that I have currently rolled into my current basket that I want to use, so I'll talk about those when I go through it. So this was a project created by Phoebe HB. I will leave her channel below, and this is where you pick products from your collection and you use them 10 times. I have been sat contemplating whether this is going to be a project that I might not continue on. I am for the time being, but I have my prompt-based projects that I do something very similar with, where I choose the products and I usually use them about 10 times. So I'm not sure whether this is a project I want to continue on with, but I am, like I said, I am for the time being. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let me get into the update. So the first product I'm going to talk about is actually the product I'm going to be rolling out with this project, and it is my Ofra Snuggle Up Duo Blush and Highlight Compact. I really like this, and I had 4 uses left to go on this last month, and I've managed to get my 4 uses. I definitely, as I think I always say, love the blush more in this than the highlight. The highlight's nice, but it's definitely more golden toned than what I would usually go for, but I still can wear it. I really enjoy this. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as I did. I didn't think I was going to hate it, but I just didn't think I was going to love it as much as I do. So this is staying in my collection. So the rest of the products are products I'm still working on. So the next product is actually broken, and it's very annoying. It is my Wet n Wild highlighter in Blossom Glow, and this is what it looks like. So this is actually a product now that is in my current makeup basket because I want to get my 10 uses on it. I've only used it 2 times up to now, and that was once in the 4th update and once in this update, which is the 5th one. So I've only used it 2 times up to now. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get 8 uses on this by next update, because I do have other highlights as well that I'm working on. So I think maybe a couple of months and then I might be able to have this one rolled out. I like this. I wouldn't say it's a favourite, but I like it. I don't feel like that strongly against it that I want to get rid of it, but the packaging is just really annoying. Like I said, I don't think you're going to be able to see, but it's broken and it doesn't actually close properly. The next product is my Charlotte Tilbury Unleash Me, I'm going to say lip gloss. I don't know what they actually call these. Now, for a time in this project, I did actually use Wheel of Names, and this is when I got this one. I wouldn't have personally chose this for this time of year, and I think it reflects it because I've only ever used it once, and that was last update just to try it. I haven't used it once this update at all. it's just not a focus product at the moment. I'm going to keep it in. But again, I don't know whether by next update I'm going to have any uses on this. It's not, if I remember rightly, I don't think it's as dark as what it shows here, but it's just not being a focus product at the moment. I'm trying to focus on like, I think maybe 2 or 3 lipsticks at a time. And unfortunately at the moment that just isn't one of them. So the next product is my iconic cream blush, and this one's in Cheeky Coral. I have a cream bronzer at the moment in one of my projects. And I think because I've got that one in for some reason, and I don't know why, don't ask me why, I just don't want to use this while I'm using that cream bronzer. So I think I should have that cream bronzer done by tomorrow, or my uses on it. So I'm going to roll this in, and I'm hoping to be able to get my uses on this. Like I said, I haven't used it this month, and I've only used it once last month, so I have 9 uses on this. I might be able to get that because I should just be able to use this every time underneath my powder, then put another blush on top if I need it. I think I will with this because it is very subtle. I quite like that, but I know I've seen other people complain that it's just not a blush that they like because they like more pigmented blushes. For me, I like it because it doesn't show, it's not like right in your face. I much prefer to have a blush that I can build rather than it being intense straight from the off. The next product is another product again that I haven't used, and I introduced this one last update. This is the W7 Splash of Paradise Prime and Set Face Mist. I did say this might not be a super exciting update, or did I say that? I can't remember, but yeah, it wasn't going to be a super exciting update, this one. I haven't started to use this yet just because I have 2 setting sprays I'm working on at the moment. One of them is so close to being done, and honestly, I can't wait because that's in my 22 in 2022. And I've only finished one thing in that up to now. So I don't actually know whether I'm going to be able to hit 22 things in 2022. But anyway, that's not this update. I haven't started to use this yet. I think this will be the next one I will start to use. So maybe next update I might have a couple of uses on it. But I don't think I'm going to have the full 10 uses. I can't tell you what I think to that because I've not opened it yet or tried it. But it's watermelon scented, so I'm fingers crossed I'm going to like it because I usually love watermelon scented things. And then last but no means least for this update is my W7 Hollywood Bronze and Glow. So I got this because I thought it was going to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, is it Bronze and Glow? I've only used this once, but I can tell you from that one use, this is not the same. I think I would still choose the Charlotte Tilbury one over this. However, I feel a little bit reserved saying that because I do want to use this the full 10 times before I say I would prefer to spend my money on that one than this one, because this one is so much cheaper. I think the full size Charlotte Tilbury one's like 40 something. This would have been less than £10. So I do want to kind of reserve my judgment a little bit, but from my first use of this, I don't think it's as good. But this is in my focus section now, so I should hopefully be able to have my further 9 uses on this next update, and then I'll be able to tell you whether I think this is worth buying over that one. But I do really like Charlotte Tilbury products. I know I've watched a couple of people recently that aren't a massive fan of Charlotte Tilbury. It is a pricey brand, but I just really like the products that I get from Charlotte Tilbury. There are some that I found that are definitely not worth the money, but there are also some that I found that have become an absolute holy grail in my collection, and I need to have them in my collection. So I am hoping, like I said, to have this done by next update. So because I rolled one thing out, I'm actually going to be rolling in another product. Now, previously, before, I did do wheeler names, like I said, but I just did it where it had all of my products in, even ones I've used before. And I like to try and use this project as an opportunity to try stuff in my collection that I've not had a chance to get around to trying yet. So what I think I'm going to do next update is I'm going to get a wheeler names ready, but with all products that I've not tried yet. I'm umming and ahhing about it really, because when I get to choose it, I can choose products that maybe I don't have a huge amount in other projects, you know, like blushes, highlights. I've got quite a lot of those in other projects. Lip products, I have quite a few, but I just don't have a huge amount. So that's why I've decided I'm going to be bringing in a lip gloss. And this one is the Revolution Lip Gloss in Daydream. I don't know if you can see this, but oh my god, it's absolutely beautiful. And for this time of year, this is just going to look amazing. It would have looked amazing with my look today. And with this being a lip gloss, I thought I could put it on top of other lip products that I'm panning as well. I don't know yet whether I'm going to do the wheel of names or choose myself. Let me know below what you would do, but this is the product I'm going to be bringing in for 10 uses. Don't know whether I'm going to have 10 uses next update. I think I've only maybe got one product that I'm panning at the moment that this might go with, so I'll either put it with that or I will use it just as a lip gloss by itself. I don't know whether this is opaque or not, so I will have to try that and see. I don't think I'm going to have this out by next update. I may surprise myself, but I don't think I will. I think it'll be maybe the update after that. I think it just depends when I start it. So that is my update for my project 10 uses. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a little bit boring because there wasn't a huge amount of usage on anything apart from 3 things. The other 3 things have not been used. I counted today, I have 8 projects on my channel at the moment, and for someone that only did, I think maybe 2, 3 last year, that's quite a jump and an increase. I think it's working. I think, and like I said, if any projects I'm going to be stopping on my channel, it will be this one, because like I said, my prompt-based projects kind of do the same thing that this project does, where I choose products for prompts and I usually put a 10 use goal on them. So I will see whether this will be something I want to continue on with. If it isn't, and I see another project that I'd like to be a part of, then I will just start that one and maybe stop this one once I've got all my uses on my products. So I hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and it means the absolute world to me if you could subscribe if you don't already. And can I just ask, please be patient with me at the moment. I don't know whether my schedule is going to be exact. I think it's just going to depend on how I'm feeling and whether I'm going to be able to film the updates when I usually will, because this is a couple of days late than what I would usually film it. I think it's just going to be dependent on how I'm feeling, so I hope you understand, and I'm hoping at some point in the future I'll get back to a schedule that I'm used to. I don't know, I may be okay and keep to the schedule that I have. I think it's just, I'm really not sure. So until my next video, thank you for coming by. See you later.